Gen Z, I call that as an opportunity. We have to see them as leaders of the future. I think that's fundamental. That's the first thing out of the gate. Someone who's 24 years today will be running companies, governments, businesses like this and forums like this and so on. So they are people who will be our future leaders. So that's fundamental. We have to accept that, and we have to take responsibility to make sure that they're tooled up to deliver in whatever the world presents for itself in the next 20, 30, 40 years. And the second very important thing, we believe we are getting impacted by technology? No way. It's the Gen Z who will really get hit by this technology, not us. We are already on the periphery for it. The millennials, 23% of world population, we are on the periphery for it. It's the Gen Z that's going to get impacted by this. They will spend the maximum, they'll be the first people to spend the maximum amount of their working time working on technology that's going to keep evolving. I don't know, maybe by the minute, by the second, it'll keep changing, and they'll have to learn to keep pace with that. So they actually have a daunting task ahead of them, and we have to be sensitive to that. And so far, if we look at the Gen Z, what have they done? Hell of a lot. They're changing the whole economic landscape. Startups, new gen businesses, everything is coming out of the Gen Z world. They're changing buying behaviors, they're changing fashion trends, they're changing food habits. There's a whole new ecosystem that is emerging that we have to understand, and we have to figure out how to deal with it. And particularly for us in India, because we have 400 million of them, and the alpha is climbing again, right? So if we have to succeed as businesses currently and retool our businesses with this new emerging and a very, very powerful workforce, we need to really understand what they're doing. So they're changing the economic landscape. But there's one thing that they're doing far better than was ever done before. They're connecting communities. They're connecting communities not just within their ecosystem, but everywhere, because they have very small biases on community, on gender, etc., inclusivity, etc. So they are harnessing the power of collective sort of cohabitation very, very successfully.